do this shit again. Hey.
Come back better, show appreciation. Appreciate my time difference. Appreciate my rhymes different. Appreciate my grind different. Appreciate that I did it.
I'm back at it again with another video. Please like and subscribe. But this video is going to be about ghosts and a story time about what I experienced with ghosts and maybe demons. I guess it was, I don't know what it was, but let's get started. When you're smaller, I guess I feel like ghosts can they pick on little kids more because we probably can see things a little bit more. But this house, before we even moved in it, the house looked creepy. It was we had a lot of land, 10 acres of land with this little bit of small house. It wasn't small, but it was average size. You have to, how our yard was, it was a long driveway you have to go through, and we had a gate. So you have to open the gate and go all the way down, and our house sit all the way in the back. So the house looked already creepy, and I really didn't want to live there, but hey, I was a child, so I couldn't have no say so. But at the time, my grandma didn't want to live there either. She had, her doubts, but we eventually moved in. So it started off by you could feel people staring at you. You could feel people looking at you. I would feel something just staring at me or looking at me, creepy. I would be, I don't know, it was just uneasy. So one time me and my brother was, we had our little tent. Kids, we have tents. So my grandma let our tent up in the house. But I would be in my brother's room because his room was bigger. So we would let the tent up or whatever. And I don't want, it's really scary. It's scaring me right now. But, okay. We would let our tents up, and we let our tents up in his room. But one night, me and my brother, who was playing a Nintendo game, and my brother went to sleep. He was asleep, and I was like, okay, I'm getting tired too. So I got off under the tent, and I went and turned off our lamp. When I turned off the lamp, I went back in our tent, and something told me to look back under that tent. I think that was God. Something told me. It was look, Alex, just peek under the tent for a second, just to check things out. I was in my mind, I was do I really want to look under this tent? Because I was already scared because it's dark, but it told me. So I had this little Allison doll or whatever. I don't think they make them anymore, but it's a tall doll that I used to play with. And the doll was already broken. It's been broke for a long time. At the time, it was broke for a long time. And so when I looked under that tent, the Allison doll would sit down in a corner. Sit down, But when I look under that tent, the Allison doll was standing up. I couldn't do it. I let that out sit so fast, I was so scared. So I woke up my brother because I didn't want to think I was crazy. So I woke up my brother. I said, Andre, look under this tent. Tell me what you see. When he looked under that tent, he came back up and he looked at me. He was he just started crying. He was because he knows. So he just started crying. So when he started crying, I knew something wasn't right. He saw what I saw, so I knew I wasn't crazy. So we just started screaming, holding the tent. So just in case the Allison dog walk over there try to lift it up, it wouldn't be able to. So we were just holding the tent down, just screaming. And my grandma came in, and she was like, "What's wrong? What's wrong?" My grandpa too. "What's wrong? What's wrong?" We was like, "The dog's standing up." But when they came in, the dog was already sat back down. So we were just screaming, just screaming. Like, we was so scared. Like, if your child ever just cry out of nowhere, or they tell you something wrong and they just crying, you better believe them. You better believe them, because ain't no kid gonna cry for no reason. So you better believe them. But it was just so scary. Like, it was really scary. I hope I never, ever have to go through that no more. I'm gonna pray. I don't want to never, ever go through that no more. Like, whew, it was just really scary. But I knew that house was haunted, and it was haunted. But that's another story. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe, and comment below, like, what you think. What's your haunted experience? Have a great day. Adios.
Live my life. They say I ain't living right.